When I kiss you, girl, I know how sweet the kiss could be. How sweet the kiss could be, like a silver sunshine, for your sweetness over me. Now let me be with honey, honey, sugar, oh, sugar, sugar. Oh, please be both down together. Be my candy girl. And you got me, honey, honey, I'm a sugar, oh, sugar, sugar. I mix them together. You are my candy girl. That's what you are. Got me. Yeah, for your sugar, baby. Pour it down, sugar, for your sugar. Make it all so sweet, yeah. Sugar, for your sugar, honey. Make the life so sweet, yeah. For your sugar, na. Oh well, your heart is willing and your soul is willing. Then you need that forever. Jah will be there for you again. Your heart is willing and your soul is willing. Then you need that forever. Jah will be there for you. Money my big fix. Hold tight, daddy mix. Everything will be fine. You can't fix. Life is a flex. Got to try and try. If you need a little water, here is a piece of bread. Make sure you have food and shelter. Time is redder than red. See if your heart is ready and the soul is moving. Then you need that forever. Jah will be there for you again. Your heart is ready and your soul is moving. Then you need that forever. Jah will be there for you. Do not believe that you can't cheat. Got to work on a plan, nothing to cheat. I work up with me. Don't make me no excuse. See if your heart is willing and your soul is for real. Then you need that forever. I said Jah will be there for you, yeah. Your heart is willing and your soul is for real. Then you need that forever. Say he'll be there for you, yeah. Hold tight, daddy, everything will be fine. You can't fix. For life is a flex. Got to try and try. If you need a little water, here is a piece of bread. Make sure you have food and shelter. For time is redder than red. But if your heart is there and your soul is for real, then you need that forever. Jah will be there for you again. Your heart is willing and your soul is for real. I know you need that forever.
Alright, so we're back on the track in the workshop of the arts, and so right now we're listening to Freddie McGregor and If Your Heart Is Willing. I'm gonna tell you guys a joke. It's an art joke. There was a time where I was signing into the channel or the email and with the recycled paper arts, which it was, we used to call ourselves recycled paper goods. That's not acceptable anymore. It's just that a man came along and he changed the name. So I started to spell recycled paper goods, and I had typo, and when I looked back on the typo, it said recycled paper gods, and I laughed. And that was that was an honest mistake, but I never meant that. I thought I would share that with you. So, Glenn Washington and when. So I'm just gonna continue to do some of my art in the background. I know you can't see it and you'd love to, but it's just you know, I'll catch up with you on it later on or something like that. It's just the art of the body. You know, and as you know, we do live casting, and you know, some parts I feel a little bit, you know, more private for, so I would not like to share those right now. So I'm just a little bit behind time, and we can catch up with some other aspects of the art workshop. And like you know, just the last thing that we did here was we shredded some paper, and you were able to see some of the shredded paper. So we'll just show that to those people who are tuning into this class, art of classes or something like that. So here we go. This is what we did, and this is just one strand of newspaper, or not one strand, this. So now as I fold it, it becomes more, right? So look at this. So now I can fold it because it was a long strip, and I can get more. Does this not look groovy? It's shredded paper. This stuff is good for packing, okay? This stuff is good for packing if you have the patience to tear up a expired newspaper and just dump it in a box. Yeah, if you're moving, you can, you know, it will come in handy. So that's a good thing to, you know, you can do all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be even used for scrap. So the next thing we'll do is that we'll show what happens with when we add some other elements to it, like color, and how we can even just make hair. We can pretend to make hair for our mannequin head and use the shredded paper idea. So.
I know sometimes you doubted my love is true, cause I'm not at home and away from you. My work it keeps me on the road a lot, but baby, let's hold on to what we got. I don't waste any watching you singing tonight. Let's not rush to something people regret. All the work I do, you know it's all for us. Just look to the future, try not to fuss. Let's stay together. Let's work it out. Let's love forever.
Alright, so are you still shredding some paper? You know, it's quite therapeutic, and I sit down and on a nice summer beautiful day when it will, you know, I just those are the times that I associate something to when it's really nice. So you know, I'm doing this shredding of paper, and we're sitting down and we're talking, me and Julius Veal, and in a bucket, no bigger than a bucket, we were shredding paper, and he was like showing me, you know, and so it takes quite a bit. So if you have a pile of paper, like just like a bundle that you've already read or something like that, you can take your time, and when you're finished, you don't have to shred all paper like that. They could be big, they could be small. I mean, you can even just crumple a few sheets up and throw it in, for heaven's sakes. So when you're finished doing your shredding, you can give me a shout and you can tell me what next. So listen to Biggie Irie with Let's Stay Together. Back to the artwork.
So I beg on a chair, girl, I'm on my bended knees. So many ladies they pass my way, but my heart is stronger, I'll never stray. These few words from my heart, you know I'm so true. Black population, and they try to fool the black population.
So here's your bucket, okay? This is good enough. If you have one of these, okay, it could be taller. Like this is a little bit shallow. And if that's all you have, if this is all you have, just use it for now. Okay, that's big. Okay, so I used to do my dishes in these, but I'm not gonna use them for my dishes anymore. And so if you use something like this, just don't use it again for your dishes, because you just want something that you use all the time to crush paper in, or for your art work. So here. And so you just throw it in like this, all the newspaper that you've shredded, and you don't have to wait to put the water in. Like after you shred, you can put the water in first, and then you can start doing your shredding. So, or it's up to you. You can do the shredding and then put the water in after. Try it. Like just it doesn't make a difference actually, but the basic idea is to just get your shredded paper in your bucket, and when you're ready to put the water in, you can do that, or someone else, you can instruct them to just do that. So, there, you can get back to your paper shredding, and I'll get back to mine. And we can always just, when we're on the same page, if you're in a group or in a room, you could always just yell out, I'm finished. Well, you don't want to yell, but you want to get the attention of those who matters that you're finishing. What's the next stage, or something like that. For those people who are not here, they have their missing in action, we could always catch them up on the other transmission, and we can just show them our work, what we can do. Back to the Burning Spears with Marcus Say, Jano Dead. Alright, so if you did want to call and you're watching this transmission, you can give us a shout here in the studios at 647-345-1415. We'd be happy to answer your call, your relevant questions and your call. So you can do that, and you could also leave a message at 416-604-6845. We will pick up your message and return a call if you've left a number. We are transmitting from, well, we thought it was spring coming, but from Toronto, and winter seems to be sticking its beautiful head back, back in there. So part of our work we do outside, as you know. We are at times we dub ourselves the sustainable gallery. We like to work on rooftops. Mainly because we can put our work there sometimes if it's just being prepared, or we're getting it ready for an art show, or an artist is getting his or her piece ready for an art show. We like to have the roof because normally no one goes on the top of a roof, and it's great for drying things. It's great for putting things together, and not only that, it's just a great place to hang out if your roof allows you to do that. And your host is my name is Leslie Slowly, and I just love everything about art, and I can sleep in an art room, wake up, and just continue to do the art again and again over every day. It just has become such an exciting and interesting thing for me that, you